Greetings, YouTube, and welcome to episode 283 of the 4,000 Question Challenge. What political, social, or moral cause would you like to be more involved in? Well, I speak regularly about social, moral, and political issues right here. I vote in every election, and I advocate in person whenever I can. So I don't know if I could do more than that at the moment. You fight for your rights or give up without much of a struggle. I am an opinionated, outspoken bastard. Would you like others to think, who would you like others to think you are? As in like an assumed identity? Hi, my name is James. No, it's not Raul, it's James. Um, I would like people to think that I'm a husband, a friend, a maker, a socialist, a pagan, a gamer, a reader. So all the different facets of who I am, I guess. I guess the whole Penelope of James, if you will. If you got conflicting news reports, which source would you be most inclined to believe? Radio, TV, magazines, or newspapers? Television would be the least. Magazines would come in second least. Radio and newspaper would run in neck and neck, and I would want to confirm things unless I really trusted the source. And then I still might confirm things because I'm also a cynical bastard. What is the most important piece of information you have picked up in life so far? That's a big friggin' order right there. Compassion for yourself and others, though I fail at it, particularly in the world climate as it is at the moment. Do you concentrate on one great cause? No, I don't, because nothing is that simple. Though I freely admit I feel that at the foundation, most of the life's problems that are caused by humans are caused by the concepts and the ideology and agenda of social conservatism. But you can't attack that as a thing. It's 1,000 different little things that you have to peck away at. It's just awesome. Has anything that happened to you changed all your priorities? Yes. Being the survivor of domestic and sexual abuse, being a survivor of a fire, becoming a homeowner, getting married. Lots of things change your priorities, folks. It isn't just one thing. It's a dozen different things, 100 different things. They can all happen in an instant. What would you like to see on the cover of a major news magazine in the near future? Well, at the time of this recording, the President of the United States saying, I resign. That's what, or better yet, I'm guilty. What is the human situation? There are philosophers that have spent their entire academic careers answering that question, entire religions that have been founded on that question. I don't think I can come up with a pithy retort to that particular query. I don't know if I'm qualified to answer that on any level. Wow, that's asking a lot for a get-to-know-me question. And the last question for today's video, do you buy American? Is buying American important to you? I will, in fact, buy American products. In some cases because I have come to appreciate the product itself. For example, my Chippewa work boots, I always buy theirs both in a Chippewa American and Chippewa Chinese. I always buy the Chippewa Americans because the Chippewa Americans are the brand that I always purchase because when I first got into those boots, that was the only option. And so I really become kind of brand loyal to that. And it's a big investment. And the price difference between the two is like $40. But when you're dropping 280, the 240 difference, it's not worth it to me. I'd rather have the 280. I know what I'm buying, and I go with that. I know it's pricey, but they're the best damn boots I've ever owned. Lots of things I don't buy. I don't buy American, for example. I buy lots of knives, and most of the knives I buy are made in China. And just because they're made in China doesn't mean that they are not an incredible value for dollar and also incredibly high quality. I own knives. For example, I own a branded knife from Benchmade, and I own a knockoff of that same knife, exact copy of it. And then I'd be willing to stake my life that both of those knives came out of the same factory. That one's got a brand name on it, and one doesn't, because the quality is so high and the build specs are so close. I would be stunned if they are not out of the same place. And why do I say this? Because I work in manufacturing, and I have seen a part come out of the same mold, one with an insert with a brand number on it, and one insert without a brand number. It's the same insert. It's the same mold. It's the same part. The only difference is that the inserts, one group has brand names on it, and one group of inserts doesn't. There's a big price difference between those two parts. They're the same part. They come out of the same mold, out of the same building. So yes, I am very cynical when I see things like that. So I go by the quality of the thing. And if the thing is great quality, whether it's made in China or America or Germany or anywhere else in the world, Japan, it's awesome. I like the quality of an item. Where it's made is less important to me. Though I do own a lot of older tools that are made in America, because at the time that was the thing. Everything was made here locally. And some of them, I mean, really locally. I've got a really nice cleaver sitting over here that was made in Massachusetts, and it's a really top quality cleaver. I love this thing. It's so beautiful. And just because it's a local, and it's beautiful. It's well designed. It was beautifully designed, beautifully constructed, and it's still in awesome condition well over 100 years after it was produced. Um, so yeah, I like quality, whether quality comes from America or anywhere else in the world. I like quality. So thank you for being here for episode 283 of the 4,000 Question Challenge. Hope that you'll be here for 284.